not going to come into effect until the U.S. Open as far as majors. But yeah, she could go on a run again at Wimbledon. I think that'd be the perfect tournament for her because a lot of it's about placement. She's really good at placement. She's really good at hitting it where the opponent's not. She does a lot of drop shots to the back of the line, stuff like that. I think that could be a great place for Kwalinska to make another run, as opposed to, not that she can't do good on hard courts, but I think it'd be better than her chances at Wimbledon would be better than her chances at the Australian Open or the U.S. Open. The Serena Williams, this is my third topic. Serena Williams making a return. And it seems she's going to be making a return during the grass season, and most people would say she's probably going to be in Wimbledon. And I don't know if that's the best place for her to make a return. Now, I think I just looked up. Wimbledon's tied for her most majors. She's had 7 at Wimbledon and 7 somewhere else. So she's obviously won there. 7 at the Australian, 7 at Wimbledon, 6 at the U.S. Open, 3 at the French Open. So she's obviously won there. She's done fine. But I just think she's a power hitter. And I don't know, it might be best to return on a hard court. Even, at her age, I still think she would probably be a power hitter. In 2022, she was still, when she came back for that U.S. Open with little warm-up or no warm-up, I can't remember. But she still was one of the more powerful players on the tour to me, if not the most powerful. And, I don't know if she shouldn't return during the hard court season, but I also wonder, because she's, it's pretty well known she's lost weight, which, she could do what she wants to do, but I wonder if that'll hurt her power and strength, because that was a lot of the thing about her. She was so strong, she was so powerful. It was hard for women to be able to handle it. And I wonder how much strength, how much power she's lost by losing that weight. Because it was good weight. It was muscle. It wasn't fat. And I don't know if she's going to be a less powerful player. But I would say I would estimate she'd be around the player she was in 2022. And if she gets a few tournaments under her belt, if she really wants to keep playing for a little while longer, I think she could get back to the point where she can win majors. That's my opinion. I don't know. She's 44, so she doesn't have much time. But maybe if she plays for like 1 to 3 more years, I can't see her going much longer than that. She might could get back to the point where she could still be winning majors. I wouldn't look for that in the upcoming Wimbledon. Maybe win a few matches, but we'll see. I remember in that 2022 U.S. Open, because that's really when I started getting into tennis as far as watching it. It's like they thought she was going to lose every match, and she won like 2 or 3 matches in that tournament before she ended up getting knocked out. They had like basically a video of her, it was basically like her farewell tour, and they had a video for like every match because they thought she was going to lose, and she just kept winning. So I think she could win a few matches at Wimbledon, but and she could get into a rhythm where she could get into a rhythm where she could start winning majors again to me. Alright, Spurs next game 3. I know the Spurs won, but to me they didn't play with the same defensive level of intensity. Castle wasn't as great of a defender as he was in game 2. Was still a great defender, but same with Harper. All of them. I don't think all